Hello student, welcome to my class of Python. Today we will understand using Python library. Okay, so here we will understand importing and creating the module also. So the content are as follow. The first one thing, introduction to the Python library. Then second one thing, what is module and its a different type. Third thing, the different ways to import module. Second last, creating user defined module in Python. At last, practice session and question for homework. So student, let's begin first content, introduction to the Python library. So Python library is nothing student, it is a collection of function and methods that allow us to perform the many action without writing your code. It means to say student, actually Python library help us to reduce our code in our program. Okay, for example, if you are going to find out the square root, okay, in earlier video you have learned sqrt is one of the function which is a module function. I mean to say library function. Okay, by that we do not need to write extra effort. I mean to say we do not prepare extra effort in our coding. Okay, so here one of the example of the Python imaging library, that is PLI, it says, okay, it is one of the core library for image manipulation in Python. Okay, so here each library Python contain huge number of useful modules. Okay students, so library actually contains the modules, okay, which can we import in our program, okay, and we can enjoy their function also. Now next one thing, we will understand what is module. So module actually a file, okay, which contains various functions, further again various functions, okay, to solve our problem, and global variable also. Actually it is a simple file, okay, which stored by .py extension like other file script files, okay, and it is executable, Python executable code. In other hand, we can say that package or library is nothing but it is a collection of modules. Okay student, so each library in Python contain huge number of useful module that you can import for the everyday in programming language. Okay students, same line that I explained earlier. Now types of module. Actually there are three types of module, okay, in Python. The first one thing, a module that can be written in Python itself. Or second one thing, a module that can be written in C and loaded automatically at runtime like regular expression module. Okay student, so here second one module, a different type of module, that is native library, we can say that, which is written in C language, okay, that loaded dynamically. Dynamically means runtime, at the runtime, okay, it will load like regular expression. The third one thing, built-in module contain the interpreter. Okay, built-in module, that means to say which is system defined. Okay, now we have to understand how to import a module and what happen when we are importing a module. So first thing here, syntax. So you can see that import, after that within a tag module name, whatever the module name we don't know, but it is a syntax. Okay, so example here, import math. Student, we have learned how to import the math module. Okay, we will consider the same example here. So when interpreter execute the above statement, that is import statement, okay, it search for math.py from input script, okay, was run on the current directory if the interpreter is being run interactively. Okay student, suppose that in the place of math, if I create my particular my library, I am say module like my math, okay, so that time what will do, interpreter actually search that particular my math library, okay, where I have created that particular file, okay, where it is in a interactively it will search, okay, interactive mode as I teach you. Now different way to import module. So here are three different way to import module. The first one thing, that is easy method, import math. In this particular method we need to call relevant function of the particular module with the help of math module name, then dot relevant function, and then round bracket correct argument, whatever the argument it need to be, okay, perform the work. Now method 2, import math as, okay, user defined name. Okay, here we do not need to use math module here, we have to use our name, I mean to say whatever user defined name. Okay, for example here user defined name dot relevant function name, within function correct argument as the function required. And method third, okay, in this we are going to import without what thing? Using alias name or without using this particular module name. So from math import star. So here directly we have to type relevant function name and within round bracket correct argument and round bracket close. I think student we have done this particular exercise in video. Okay, you can check that video. And now we need to understand how to create user defined module in a Python. This is most important part for the day. So user defined module contain the function with return type. It is the important line here, student. So if you are going to design a module, that should contain a function with return type. Okay, syntax you can see that define this, that is DEF for function definition. Here is function name, and then within round bracket number of argument, whatever required function and say argument, round bracket close colon, and perform the operation. At last you have to write return with final or resultant variable. Okay, that means it will whatever the operation contain or value contain, and then save this file with a name, okay, with py.py extension, and this name will be used as okay module name for other script code. So example def num a comma b return a plus b. Okay, so now student I am going to show you how to create a module, okay, user defined module. To do that we have to open a Python. In that I will create a particular file in definitely script mode. So I will provide the comment, no use of the comment, but for programmer or module. Okay, so I'm going to create a module that is def sum. Okay, we can say that not sum, add. Okay, here I'm going to use a variable suppose a and b and colon and return here return. Okay student, now return, in the return I have passed a plus b. It is simple operation. Now you can see compiler has come to the before I am to say earlier intent. So next one thing, define subtraction. Okay, so here I am going to pass a and b, return a minus b. Okay, and I am going to use another one function also which prints my name, that says I am say greet me. So here my print, okay student, here str whatever the string. Okay, then after that I will do one thing, I will simple print, in that I will type hi, then after that str whatever the str, I will do one thing, I will make it str1, then after that double quote will be open and close and slash n, welcome to my program. Okay student, so in this condition I am not going to return the thing, I am just printing here only, okay, data. So when you will compile it, okay, save this file with a name, suppose that my module, okay, double E I will say, save it, it will create executable file. And now I am going to create a new particular file in which I will import that particular data. So here importing module, which module? User defined module. Okay student, now I am going to import, so my module, and now as I can say, okay, in second method I am using this one thing. So first of all I will ask the user, please enter your name. So here name equals to raw input, because I am using Python 2.7. if you are going to use Python, okay, so directly you will type input. Okay, please enter your name. Okay student, now after that I am going to pass this particular function dot, okay, then after that you can see the function name is my print. In that you will pass name. Now run it and save it. Okay, importing module 1. Okay, so now you can see it has executed. Name is Jay Kumar. Okay, so it will say, run it again student, Jay Kumar. So it will say, hi Jay Kumar, welcome to my program. So student, you know how to import this one thing. Now next one thing, I am asking user to input two different values. So here a variable, I will typecast it integer input. Within that I will ask the user, please enter a number. Okay, or first number we can say that. Okay, for B also I am going to typecast input, then same line I will copy, but here I will paste second number. Okay student, so what is going on in this particular way, I will call the addition and subtraction function. So so you can press Ctrl and space to see the what are the function are there. So use addition, so a comma b, so it will only show me the output in non-printable way. So what I will do, I will use in print. So I will use here the addition of a and b is this. So let's see, it will ask me my name. Suppose that Jay Kumar. Now it is asking me number, first 10 and second 20. So here the addition of a and b is 30. Okay student, so we have learned how to call the function. The next one function we are also getting, that is the subtraction of a and b is, here is then dot, then after that subscription, that is subtraction. Okay, let's see what will the output. So I will do it in a fresh copy student to do that. So refresh this. Okay, now you can see that Jay Kumar. So now you can see first number I am putting here 10, second 5. So you can see the addition of a is 15, a and b is 15, and subtraction of a and b is 5. So student, we have learned how to perform, I may say, functions and how to import the module. Okay, so now the question and practice session for the homework student. Write a program in a Python, okay, for the day, whatever the program we have done. Import the system defined module like math, random, sys, etc., and use some of their function. Okay, and note down in a classwork copy also. Create a user defined module in Python and add all the arithmetic of function like add, subtract, division, modulus, everything. You have to do that student. And at last, whatever you have done the practice work, okay, you have to send me, okay, in my email ID. One important thing student, in this particular Python code, if you are using Python 3.7 and above version, you can directly use input function. Okay student, input within single, double, triple quote, directly please enter your name. Okay student, there is no need to write a raw input. In that you can directly use input. Okay, and in Python 3. Plus version, you will use round bracket. Without round bracket, it will not show you the output or it will show you the error. Okay student, so let's do it now, because Python 2.7 support round bracket but not the input only. So let's see student, I'm going to run it. So here Kamal Kumar, first number is 10, second number is 5. So now you can see output has come but in round bracket. but in Python 3 plus version, okay, it will not show you the round bracket. So student, I hope you are doing the well work, okay, and you will send me the homework in my email ID. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.